18-foot shots consistently, make the defense have to come out and defend him, and then he can go by guys with his quickness and length.
Kenny Atkinson has indicated that Evans' usage rate will go up this season as Tobias Harris at the point. JB's trying to get this defensive mindset across.
Yeah, JB is excellent at defensive strategy. And the one thing about the NBA today, it's a lot about shooting and volume of shooting, so you try to outscore people. If you can have a defensive strategy, and the one thing about the NBA today, it's a lot about shooting and volume of shooting, so you try to outscore people. If you can have a shot.
Beasley fires up a grenade late in the shot clock. That's rebounded by Fontecchio, and the Pistons have new life with a fresh 14. Beasley pump fakes Wade, runs into traffic as Mobley was there.
I thought Garland was too late on the pass, but it was perfect. Great timing, great sense of timing by Darius Garland, throwing it to a very able-handed Evan Mobley. Nice
court, Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, I thought the Cavaliers did a great job of adjusting. I mean, early on, they were kind of knocked back on their heels. But as they dug in and became more of a unit defensively, it just started changing the tide of the basketball game. So played pretty well.
Malik Beasley for three. This is a coach's dream. I'm not going to come in and try to do too much.
Right.
We're going to keep our defensive principles. We're going to make some tweaks offensively where the Cavs did need some improvement. You know, when you look at where the Cavs finished offensively last season, middle of the pack, boy, the Cavs have been.
Free that up when it gets really difficult, especially because you get to the playoffs, it's more half-court basketball. If you can't get a couple of good, easy shots, it's just going to be a long.
You know, this guy has a reputation for these kind of closeouts. This is something we need to look at. And to me, that was where the genesis of this all really began.
100%. I understand.
I think it's a really good rule. Stewart inside, dumps it back, finds Sasser. Off it goes to Fontecchio. Fontecchio for three, catches where the genesis of this all really began.
100%. I understand.
I think it's a really good rule. Stewart inside, dumps it back, finds Sasser. Off it goes to Fontecchio. Fontecchio for three, catches. Holland rebounds. Holland, who has represented USA basketball internationally. Find a cutter in Sasser. Sasser throws on the brakes. Is 12-foot. In terms of when he gets switched and isolated against perimeter defenders and has to hold a player like that off for 3, 4, 5 seconds in a possession. Here's a perfect example right here. He tries to deal with Reed. Reed gets turned back and passed on to Dean Wade.
Yeah, he's a rare breed center that can guard everyone on the floor. You know, even if he has to guard a guard for some decisions defensively, because you got two dynamic ball handlers that can score the basketball and are deep threats. How do you guard that?
Donovan Mitchell was assessed a technical while we were at break. Wendell Moore hit the free throw, reverse. Jenkins relays to Stevens. Stevens works on Wade, gets to the elbow, fades away. Rebounded by Reed. Reed puts it up. Mobley got a piece of it.